Fabulous. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming on this chilly day. It's a little cold today. If you've never taken a Pilates class, welcome. You may be looking forward to friends. Welcome back. Glad you're here. My name is Leah. I'm excited to be teaching you guys. So what we're going to focus on today is we're going to try to engage the whole body to gain strength, awareness, and that cardiovascular health. So you may be working muscle groups that are a little bit different. You may not be used to working them. For example, the tops of our chest muscles, the inner thighs, the back of our core. So we work those kind of hard to place muscles. But we're going to do lots of different movements. If you've ever taken a yoga class, there are a lot of similarities between the two. And the main one is doing the use of breath. So that's how we're going to start. So we're going to start today in a standing position. Feet are nice and wide, toes are facing the outside. We're going to place our hands on the base of our ribs. And we're going to take an inhale through the nose. Inhale. And our goal is to see the ribs expand. And on that exhale through the mouth, we want to see the ribs concave in. So try that on your own. Inhale. Ribs expand and exhale. 2 more on your own. Ribs come out. Ribs come in. Last one. And on that next exhale, go ahead and drop the chin down to the chest. Remaining standing nice and tall. Letting the back of the neck release. While you're here, you can think about an intention. Maybe a reason you came to today's class. Something you want to get out of the class. One more breath. And on that exhale, opening the eyes, we're going to rock our head over to one side, ear to that opposite shoulder. Take an inhale, ribs expand. And exhale, switching sides. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, one more time to that first side. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can place the hand on top of that head. Inhale. And exhale, switching sides. Head on top of that head. Inhale. And exhale down to the center. Lift the face, open the eyes. We're going to roll the shoulders to the back. Last 2, last one. Now we're going to roll to the front. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to cross one arm across the chest. Take an inhale and an exhale. Pull that stretch even further. Inhale and exhale, switching sides. Just getting those muscles moving. And exhale, release. We're going to start with an inhale. Bring the arms up. And exhale, the arms sweep down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. And release. Hands to the front. Interlace the fingers. Curl the top of that spine. Inhale the arms up above the head. Slight back bend. And exhale, release. Beautiful. We're going to warm up these leg muscles, the hip flexors, the top of the thighs, and we're going to make our stance nice and wide here. Our toes are facing the outside. We're going to start with those inhales and exhales again. So we're going to inhale and exhale. We inhale and exhale. 2 more. We inhale and exhale. Last one. Then we're going to move into our sweep squat. Follow me. Chest stays nice and high. We inhale. And exhale, nice and deep. We inhale. And exhale. We inhale. And exhale. You'll feel those thighs start to do some work. Beautiful. And exhale, hold right here at the bottom. You can place your hands to the front, or if you want some support, you can place your hands on your knees. 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up back to those sweet spots. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful work. Inhale. You'll start to feel those thighs get nice and warm. That's what we want. Inhale and exhale. We're holding at the bottom again. 4, 3, 2, last set. This time we're gonna inhale and exhale. The chest is gonna come forward. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Place the hands down on the floor. Straighten the legs. Release the back of the neck. Looking in between those legs. Great job. Hang heavy here. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. If you want to release the lower back, you can interlace your hands on the elbows. Bring those hands to the mat. Go ahead and walk over to one side. And release to the other side. And back to the center. We're gonna straighten our arms on the floor and we're gonna walk our hands slightly forward. And now we want our gaze to be straight down to the floor. We're gonna place our left hand in the center of that gaze. We're gonna inhale the right hand up, opening up the chest. 3, 2, 1, switching sides. Right hand in the center. Inhale that left hand up. 3, 2, 1. One more time to that first side. Left hand in the center. Inhale the right hand up. 3, 2, 1. One more switch. Right in the middle. And release. Beautiful. Go ahead and slightly bend the knees. We're gonna roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. You can walk the feet in slightly. We're gonna do a slight spinal twist. The most common muscle for people to pull during exercises are the hamstrings and the ACL. So that's what I always like to warm up first, so we can avoid that at all costs. Beautiful. Before we get down to our mat, we're gonna do one-on-one exercise. So just follow me. We're gonna bring our feet about hips width apart. Toes are facing the front. Knees are slightly bent, and our core is engaged. And when you're ready, we're gonna lift our arms up to a T position. We're gonna start slow circles to the front, or small circles to the front. And now to the back. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lift the arms above the head to the T. Head to the T. Up and T. Up and T. Up and T. Up and T. Last one. Bringing the hands forward, we're gonna pull and push. We pull and push. Pull and push. We're warming up those arms and the chest muscles. Push. Pull and push. Pull and push. Last one. Holding the hands forward, we're gonna pulse the hands up. Pulse. Palms facing each other. Pulse. I know, these exercises get you. They look like super easy. Palms to the ceiling. Pulse. Last 4, 3, 2. Hands to the box. We pulse right here. Keeping the elbows nice and strong. Our hands are going to come in and out. They come in and out. In and out. We're almost done. In and out. In and out. In. Hold here. Last exercise. We're going to pulse the arms up. 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 8 more counts. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one, release. Interlace those fingers, stretch out the top of the chest. Beautiful, did you feel it? Lovely. All right, grab a drink if you want. We're going to move down to our mat. Today we're going to start on our hands and knees. And we're going to check out this position real quick. So we're here on our hands and knees. And we want to use the mirror that we have in front of us. So we want to look at our knees and our hips. We want to make sure they're nice and aligned and perpendicular to the floor. Then we're going to look at our wrists, shoulders, and elbows. We want those to be perpendicular to the floor as well. And we want our core to be engaged. So it's really common to release the lower back. I want you to think about bringing the belly button into the spine, engaging those lower ab muscles. Beautiful. Holding right here, just to find that nice sturdy connection to the floor. Looking down, finding a spot that's not moving. Maybe remembering that intention that you set at the beginning of class. Nice big breath. And when you're ready, we're going to bring one foot up parallel to the ground. You may have to do some shifting, that's okay. And we're either pointing or flexing that foot. We want the entire leg to be engaged. So totally your choice. We're going to hold right here. Many times we can find strength in our stillness. So when we hold the pose for an extended amount of time, the muscles can become stronger and stronger. You'll start to feel this in just a bit. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can lift the legs slightly more towards the sky. One more lift if you want. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down. Beautiful. Switching sides. Opposite leg up, parallel to the floor. Pointing or flexing that leg. Again, looking down at the mat, finding that breath. Making sure those lower abdomen muscles are engaged. The back's not released, but nice and engaged. If you want to challenge lifting that leg slightly. Strengthen our stillness. One more challenge, lift that leg as high as you can. We hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. On both knees, open the knees slightly, sit back in child's pose. If you're out of class at any time, if you feel uncomfortable or that a position's not really made for your body, no big deal. Child's pose is a great place you can come. It's called an active recovery pose. So our body is still working when it's in child's pose, but it's able to lower that heart rate. Take one more inhale. And exhale, coming back up on the hands and knees. Finding that neutral position first. Lower abs are engaged. Feet are nice and flat on the mat. And when you're ready, lifting one leg up parallel. Pointing or flexing that foot. Finding your strength and your stillness. And you can hold right here, or if you want a challenge, we're going to lift up the opposite arm. Reaching out toward the opposite wall. Fingers nice and wide and engaged. You can stay right here, or we're going to move it to jaguar pose. We're going to come in, 2, 3, 4, and push out. 2, 3. It's nice and slow. We inhale. The knee comes into the chest, tucking the chin, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. We're in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. If you're having problems with your balance, no big deal. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Last one. Holding in opposite direction. That supporting arm is probably feeling it now. That's great. Holding here, 8 more seconds. In 4, 3, 2. Release the arm, release the leg. Beautiful. You can rock side to side. While we we do on one side, we of course want to do on the other. So find that neutral position, and when you're ready, lifting the opposite leg up. Finding that strength here first. Again, you can keep both hands on the mat if you want. But if you want a challenge, we're going to lift up that opposite arm. Reaching out toward the opposite wall. Engaging the core, finding that balance. And we're moving into dag wire. Here we go. We come in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. We inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 2 more. Here we go. We're inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 3, 4. Last one. We inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3. Holding out opposite positions. 8 counts. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that hand, bring that leg down. Open the knees, sit back in child's pose. Beautiful work. Finding your breath. We're going to stretch out the shoulders a little bit more. So go ahead and inhale, one arm up to the sky. We're going to exhale and weave it under that opposite shoulder. Then we're going to put our weight on that arm. And release that arm. Inhale the opposite arm up to the sky. And exhale, move that arm through. It's called threading the needle. One of my favorite stretches. And release that arm. Beautiful. We're going to come into a seated position. Long ways on our mat, so grab a drink if you need. We're going to move on to working our core a little bit. So go ahead and join me flat on our mat. Our feet are on the mat and our knees are facing up. First thing we want to do here is check out our alignment. And we want to make sure our entire spine is on the mat. So we have a natural C curve at the base of our spine. We want to counteract that by engaging the lower abs, bringing the belly button into the spine, and you can pick up the hips and slowly lay the vertebrae down on the mat. So try that out for yourself. So right here, you should feel the abs already working. You can test yourself to see if you can place your hands under your back. You should not be able to. When you feel comfortable there, go ahead and bring the hands down by the hips. We're going to start with some basic crunches, hands still nice and long. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Think about lifting the shoulders rather than the head. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Keep it going. Inhale up and exhale down. Belly button into the spine. And exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Hold at this up position. If you want to challenge, you can pulse the hands right here. Pulse, 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 pulse. 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that. Knees into the chest, rock side to side. Beautiful. We're going to do the same exercise. If you want to keep the feet on the mat, you can. Or if you want to challenge, we're going to pick up the feet, place the knees together, and have the feet, the shins parallel to the ground. This is called tabletop. Wherever you are, hands nice and long by the hips. Here we go with our crunches. Let's go. We inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale up, everyone look straight. Exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Keep it going. Inhale up, and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up, we're holding at this up position. You can pulse the hands. Here we go. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the head, knees into the chest, rock side to side. Great work. We're going to extend the legs nice and long on our mat. And we're going to go through a roll-up series. One of my favorite exercises as well. So our feet are nice and long. We're going to bring our hands up above our head. And our goal is to keep our lower body on the mat the whole time. But what we do is we inhale, the arms lead the way. So the hands start to come up toward the sky. And when the hands get inside of the gaze of the fingers, our chin and shoulders start to follow. And we go through a very slow roll up, all the way into a forward fold. You may have to use the support of your hands. Absolutely do that. Make sure you're switching both times. So then you're in a forward fold. Then we inverse it. So we come up, we sit up nice and tall, hands are forward. We start with the lower abs. Right here is the trickiest part. We want the base of our spine to hit the mat first. So we roll, 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 roll. Right here is when I feel it the most. Lay that base of the spine down. Then release the rest of the spine. Hands are up in the sky. And then they release to the floor. We're going to do 5 of these total. You can do them on your own time, or you can follow me. Inhale up. The slower the better. We want to try to take out all momentum. So we want our entire core to have to do the work. That base of the spine getting down first. Engage the breath. Don't forget to breathe. These are a great time to think about that intention. Sometimes I have to remind my belly button to go into that spine. I have one more left, but take your time. Whenever you're done, go ahead and meet me in a seated forward fold position. Beautiful. If you're in that forward fold, go ahead and try to grab one part of the leg. It can be the bottoms of the feet, the ankles, the shins, the calves, the thighs. We're going to try to pull that chest down to the thighs. Beautiful. And inhale, walk the feet up. Awesome work. All right, friends, we have one more exercise, then we're going to move on to some stretches. I'm just turning catty corner so the camera can see me, but you don't have to. But our feet are in front of us, nice and flexed. We're going to bring one knee into the chest. We're going to hold it nice and tight, and our goal is to have a straight spine. So use that knee as leverage to hold yourself up. We don't want to curl, nice and straight. Beautiful, yeah, that's it. We're going to go ahead and point that extended foot. And when you're ready, we're going to lift the foot off the mat about 2 inches. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're gonna double time. Here we go. We lift, lower, lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to hold at the top with me. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Rub out that thigh. Great work. I know that one is tricky. Go ahead and switch legs. Opposite foot into the chest. Hold it nice and tight. It's this leg that's going to be able for you to lift that leg up, okay? So really use that knee to hold yourself. Go ahead and point that extended leg. We'll do 2 slow, 8 fast. So we'll start with our slows. Here we go. We lift and lower. We lift and lower. 8 fast. Here we go. We lift, lower, lift, lift, lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg up. 8, 7. If your leg's quivering, that means you're doing it right. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, rub out that thigh. We're gonna do it one more time on both sides. Last thing, we got this. First knee into the chest, pointing that toe. This time, if you wanna work a different muscle, or you can work the same, you can actually turn the leg out. So the hip will open, the knee will face out to the side. This is gonna work the inner thigh more than the top of the quad, but it's totally up to you which one you want to do. But go ahead and join me. We're up and down. We're up and down. 8 fast. Here we go. We're up and up and up and up. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Rub that thigh out. Awesome. Last time on the opposite side. If you turn the leg out on the first side, go ahead and turn it out here as well. 2 fast, 8 slow. Hold for 8. Here we go. We're up, 2, and down. We're up, 2, and down. 8 fast. Here we go. We're up, and up, and up, and up. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Shake it out if you need. You can face the front of the room. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together into a butterfly pose. We're going to hold the ankles, but we're going to straighten this chest, straighten that spine. Letting those hips release. If you want to go a little bit further, you can add a slight lean. We're going to straighten one leg. We're going to bring that opposite leg on top of the knee. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, lean down toward that foot. And walking yourself back up, switching sides, opposite leg forward. Bending that ankle over the knee. And exhaling down. And coming back up, beautiful. We're gonna place one leg down on the mat. We want that shin to be parallel or on top of the straight line of your mat. What we're gonna do is place that opposite ankle on top of the knee. So nice and high. Yep, there we go. Some people are gonna have really open hips and are gonna be able to come all the way down. Some people's hip strength is, hip flexibility is right here. It's different for everybody. So our goal is to have our opposite knee to that ankle. If you're there and you want a little bit more of a stretch, what you can do is lean into it. Beautiful! Everyone here has such flexible hips. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up. Beautiful. We're going to switch sides, bringing that opposite leg down, nice and straight. Opposite ankle on top of the knee. And finding that position. Again, if you want a further stretch, you can lean into it. You should feel the stretch on the top leg's hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to open the legs out into a straddle. So finding that position, we're going to have our legs nice and flexed. If you want to flex them all the way, your ankles will actually hover off the mat. My legs have a slight hyperextension. So really flex those feet. Hands are on the front, and we're just going to walk ourselves down with those flexed feet. Just as far as you can go. Four more seconds. 2, and 1. Walking yourself up. Beautiful. We're going to lean over to one side, bringing that chest down to the knee. If you want to challenge, you can extend the back arm back. And beautiful. Walking yourself back up. Inhale, switching sides. Opposite arm to that foot. Getting that back arm back. And walking yourself back up. Last stretch, my favorite one's called mermaid. What we're going to do is we're going to bring both feet over to one side. It's going to look different on everybody. But find a position where you can sit without, supporting yourself with that opposite arm. You want to be able to sit nice and tall. When you're ready, inhale the arms up. We're going to exhale and lean toward the feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the opposite way. Beautiful. Inhale the arms up one more time toward the feet. And release, switching sides. Feet over to the opposite side. Finding a position you can sit without supporting yourself. And when you're ready, inhale the arms up. Exhale toward the feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale away. Inhale the arms up. Last time toward those feet. Beautiful, you guys. And inhale the arms up. Release the arms. Let's all find a seated position together. It can be a crisscross. Your legs can be open, whatever's comfortable for you. And let's just close those eyes. Bringing that attention back to the breath where we started. The inhales and exhales. Maybe thinking back to the intention if you set one at the beginning of class. If you didn't set one, you can reflect right now on what you gained from the class. Hopefully you gained something. I know I gained an experience with human beings, which we have now realized is a privilege, and we're very thankful for that. I always realize how thankful I am that I'm able to move my body this way, and that I'm able to exercise, and that I'm able to teach it with others. Being thankful for this moment and for the work you just put in. Everyone did such a great job. On that next exhale, dropping the chin down to the chest. Stretching out the back of the neck. And exhale, rolling the ear over to one shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, switching sides. exhale to that first side. One more time. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Last time. And exhale the chin down to the chest. On that next exhale, lift the face, open the eyes. Thank you guys so much for coming. I like to end all of my classes with namaste. Namaste just means that the inner light in me sees, loves, recognizes the inner light in all of you, and I'm so thankful that you guys came to class today. So if you want to join me, we bring the palms of our hands together. The fingers come to the forehead, down to the chin, down to our heart, and we bounce in namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you guys so much for coming. Have a fabulous Wednesday.